Boxing Mind TV on another one. You read the title? Let's get to it. Now, Spence says he came out and said that he should get a 60-40 split against Terence Crawford, and they if they ever fight, you know what I'm saying? And it's a bit of an uproar about it because a lot of people believe it should be 50-50. Some people came out and said it should be 40-40, and the next person gets to 10. That was 10 or 20. Let me see. No, next gets the rest of the percentage. You know what I'm saying? It's another 20 gets the rest, so it'd be like 60-40. Whoever wins gets the 60-40 split or whatnot. But I'm here to say that Errol Spence has a point with everything that's been going on. Errol Spence has a point. You have a promoter out here telling the whole world that you can't sell. I'm losing money on you. So there's no value in Terence Crawford. So basically all the value is on Errol Spence, according to your promoter. Your promoter don't want to promote you the right way, or don't want to, at least not say nothing about it. At least try to make the best deal for you behind closed doors. But he letting the world know that you ain't shit, basically. You know what I'm saying? And that's not right. So Spence has every right to say that. You know what I'm saying? But he also said that it depends on what when the team sit down, they see what they come up with. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there. But when you're looking at it, Spence should whatever they decide to do, that's fine with me. As a fan, I just want to see the fight. But when I look at it, how Spence may be looking at it is in their team is just like, all right, Spence is the one on pay-per-view. He's getting promoted better than Crawford is. He's on pay-per-view. He has more success on pay-per-view. Spence he's fighting more notable opponents in the welterweight division than Crawford. He's fighting them. And he just, he has the leverage. He has more belts than Crawford. And he has a leverage. He has more promotion than Crawford. You know what I'm saying? People, when it's come down from the fight, more people know that he's fighting. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the everything is swaying on Spence side more than Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So Crawford can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe Crawford is trying his best to try to get Pacquiao fight so he can even the playing field a little bit, so that he can have 2 belts, and also Spence can have 2 belts. So when they come to negotiations, they can, have some leverage about, the split. You know what I'm saying? Like the split won't be that far up, 60-40. It could be more like 55-45 or something like that. That's what I was guessing. Something like that, if not 50-50, you know what I'm saying? But, that's why I think, Crawford is trying to aim for Pacquiao. But on the flip side, if Spence were able to get Pacquiao, it's game over. It's game over. Crawford would have to sit down and get that 60-40. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at Spence getting another big fight. He already fighting Garcia next, right? Don't know what numbers those gonna make, but I'm guaranteed it's gonna make better numbers than what Crawford made in his pay-per-view fights with Victor Postol, and I think that's all he had as far as pay-per-view. But it's gonna make better numbers than that. So you're gonna have like 2 or 3 fights. Spence had 3 fights under his belt that made better numbers than Crawford pay-per-view wise, right? And then he goes and fight Pacquiao. Then he goes fight Pacquiao. Says that makes almost $1 million, if not $1 million. Spence is he's the ultimate. He's the A side all the way. He's the A side all the way. And 60-40, is something that Crawford can't compete with. And he has to take that contract, or that split. If not, he don't want, he just not gonna take the fight. His pride gonna get to him. He's not gonna want to fight. But you can't blame Spence for pushing his weight on him. You know what I'm saying? his side, his team did their job, promoting him well, getting his fight, getting the fights that he want, and fighting those fights and fighting those notable guys. Crawford's side didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford had, chances to leave his promoter. He stayed loyal to his promoter, and now he has to reap the damages that was done. That was done by staying with Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame Spence for that. But what Crawford could do is still take the fight and beat Spence, and then everything is in your hands again. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Crawford is thinking about his career, as far as how is the gap closing. Is he towards the end of his career, and possibly he wants the biggest fights. He wants to be, he feel like he should be, the A side in every fight that he's in, because he's accomplished a lot. He's a pound for pound king right now. That's understandable, but what value do you bring? You know what I'm saying? Maybe to the hardcore fans, you're number one, but the casuals and stuff, what revenue are you bringing in? Everything else behind that, you know what I'm saying? Where else are you doing? You know what I'm saying? To generate revenue, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not doing that, you can't say that you deserve a 60-40 split. You know what I'm saying? Because Terence Crawford was saying that he deserved a 60-40 split. You know what I'm saying? If otherwise the fight not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So, but he has to look at it from the business side, and the business side is pointing towards is favoring Errol Spence. And you can't blame Errol Spence for winning that. So it's up to Errol Spence to give him the 50-50 split or not. You know what I'm saying? It's up to Errol Spence to do it. Especially Errol Spence. If Errol Spence right now, I believe Errol Spence can give him the 50-50 split if he wants. Could agree to 50-50 split or whatever his team, comes up with. But if Errol Spence gets Pacquiao, and beats Pacquiao, and now he has 3 belts to Terence Crawford 1. As far as, it's like, all right, he can't really say nothing. Can't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? The fans gonna know Errol Spence more. He gonna bring more value. You know what I'm saying? It's just everything goes into Errol Spence's hands. It favors him. So Terence Crawford is gonna have to, take it on the chin and take this fight, and be the B side. You know what I'm saying? Whether he wants it or not. If he wants to fight the legacy fight, you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's what you have to do. Sometimes you have to do it, do that to get to the next level. That's what Mayweather have to do. Mayweather had to do versus Oscar De La Hoya. I think about around the same age as Crawford. 32, 30, something like around that same age, to do that, to cross over. So, you have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, but I think Spence, has every right to say that he deserved the lion's share of that split. You know what I'm saying? If they were to fight, you know what I'm saying? And especially if he gets Pacquiao, it's over. If he gets Pacquiao, there's no argument. If he gets Pacquiao, there's no argument. There's no excuse me. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. He's the A side all the way. But y'all let me know what y'all